We need groceries.
And I try not to need you like you need me. I'm sick and tired of living in LA, where the sun is out, but there's so much shade.
Welcome to the vlog today, you guys. As you can see, we need groceries. I'm actually house sitting at a new house. Jacob, what do? Just house sit for a job? Well, kind of. No, I just know enough people that they want me to house sit, but since I'm here, I need new groceries for everything. So I figured I would take you guys along, let you guys see what I buy each week. And again, since I'm out of everything, you're gonna see everything that I'm gonna buy and eat for the whole rest of the week and maybe even longer. So I figured we might as well take you guys along, get some weird looks, and have some fun. Let's go do it. Man, Jacob, that is a sick ride you got. How do you get these sick rides in these nice houses? You already know, it's not mine. My friends are letting me borrow this until they get back and until I find a car, so I'm super lucky. I have a couple more weeks. I've been car shopping. Oh, horrible experience, my friends. But we are gonna go get these groceries, have fun, and like I said, we're about to get some weird looks from people because I have my camera with me today, and so you know how it goes. I'm the weirdo holding a big camera with a big microphone on it. But nonetheless, let's go get some groceries. Alrighty, my friends, we are here at Fry's Food and Drug. So normally I just go to like Walmart. We have a Sprouts out here, which is kind of like a Whole Foods normally, but where I'm living right now, this Fry's is only about a half a mile from where I'm at, and it looked like they had some pretty good deals. So we're gonna go check it out. It was basically the Powerade Zeros and asparagus deals that got me on it. So we're gonna go check it out, see what they got, and hopefully get some good deals. Look at that, right when we walk in, we're already getting the deals. So I am a big blueberry fan. I put it in my oatmeal right when I go for breakfast. So that's how I usually start my days, like a cup of oatmeal, half a cup of oatmeal with blueberries and then egg whites. So have to get those started off. I've been going more organic lately, just because, you know, when you look at, especially like meats and fruits and veggies and everything, how much pesticides and stuff are actually on it and hormones. Try to stay away because that is something you're putting into your body, and especially for me, how much I eat. You know, when you're eating 6, 7, 8, 9 pounds of chicken a week, it can add up. So we're just gonna walk around, get all our veggies knocked out right away, and then we'll get into the good stuff. Next thing that is a must is peppers. To be real, not looking so hot. But what do we got? Got a 1 pound bag of peppers here, $3. You know, we can make that work. So just get a sorted array of mini sweet peppers, chop it up, put it in with my potatoes. Makes life pretty simple. And also, like, what a lot of people don't understand is like how much vitamins and minerals come into the peppers. So that's why we go with it. Now, a big staple in my diet is potatoes. Like, I don't think people understand that I live off potatoes. Almost every single meal I'm having potatoes. So we're gonna just come over 5 pound bag of regular potatoes to get us through this one. Now onto the onions, because we gotta have some fun. All right, another staple I put in, onions. We put it with our potatoes, and just as like a good filler. I like the taste it gives to everything, so just grabbing 2 full onions, chop them up, go throughout the week just to have it. One thing that I haven't had for a while is bananas, because I've been trying to keep my carbs a little lower than normal, but now my carbs are actually starting to get up back in the 250 range. So we will get a thing of bananas. I don't need that big. We'll go 4. So this will be new pre-workout or post-workout, just depending on what it looks like when we get through our workout. But again, straight good potassium, but it's a good simple sugar to put into your guys' post-workout fuel, just to get everything in. Or you can also do it for pre-workout because of all this sugar in it. A normal banana will probably be about 16 to 18 grams of sugar normally on what you're getting. Alrighty, now we get asparagus. Kind of upset, you know, it's a big staple. I honestly eat one of those bundles every single day for probably my lunch. They're 98 cents here, but because of that, they're all sold out. So that was the last one in the whole store. So normally get more asparagus than that, but that will do us. Oh, and the last thing of the day, we got to go find a pineapple. We got our little guy, found our pineapple. Pineapple is great for digestive, like especially like bodybuilders and like guys who eat a lot of protein, dry chicken. Sometimes it's good to just put something like a little sweet with it, but it does help with just digestion and with your enzymes and breaking down everything. So that is why I've been throwing that into the mix. Now on to the meat section, which protein baby, best part of the whole grocery shop. You guys, I normally get chicken, but they're having a sale for what is it, 3 pounds, 2 pounds of beef. It's $5.94, so pretty good price. It breaks down to about $2.97, so good to go with the 93.7 just ground beef. I usually normally do chicken, but like I said, their chicken isn't so hot right now. They don't have great selection, and they only have like the super expensive organic stuff, which I'm cool with, but I'm not paying $9 for a chicken. So we're just kind of leave it. I have chicken at home to last me a couple more days, so we will leave it, but normally I do get a bunch of chicken, but instead we're going to substitute that right now with just 2 pounds of ground beef. Alright, I lied, my friends. I found the chicken, but get this. So I usually go with the fresh. They have their priced a little high. They're at $5.99 a pound, which it's usually $3.43 a pound. But this thing, buy one, get 2 free. So, you know, with that price, you have to stock up on it. So when they have deals like this, I will just go grab as much as I can, put it in the freezer. So we're gonna get 3 of them. So we'll get about, what is it, 3 pounds, 2 pounds? So we'll get about 6 pounds of chicken. So that'll last us the rest of the week. All right, like I said, I have nothing, so I have to get seasoning as well. So since I'm from the Midwest, you already know, we get that Lowry seasoning. Then one of my go-tos is Mrs. Dash because it has no sodium, which Lowry's is all just sodium. And again, people will go off, oh, you can't have sodium, you can't have that. When you work out 7 days a week or 6 days a week for an hour, hour and a half, you can eat some sodium. You can afford that. So don't always have to listen to those. And then my new go-to has been garlic salt, just to put on my potatoes. So then my oatmeal, like I said, I've been going a little more organic. So this is Bob's Mill. It's been a really great oatmeal. I think it sets up really good, tastes good, and the carbs are pretty good on it. So that is usually my breakfast, like I said, with some egg whites. Do about 3/4 cup to a half cup, whatever I feel that day, and then we'll put in some blueberries. We're all about the deals right now. So Powerade Zero is what got me through my prep because again, you have no taste, you have no flavor. So with the Powerade Zeros, you can get that flavor you're looking for, but get no calories, and it can fix your little cravings that you guys get. So if you guys need like a sweet tooth and you want to get dessert but can't get it, I always recommend making sure you guys get some Gatorade or Powerade Zeros or Gatorade Zeros, whatever you would like. But I will say, don't make the same mistake. Sometimes I grab the actual stuff and now you have 50 grams of sugar instead of no grams of sugar. So we'll grab 8 of these bad boys because it'll break it down to 59 cents per bottle, which is just a deal. And then we'll keep it going. All right, you guys, the biggest staple of my diet, peanut butter. And the big thing is I've been looking at, I used to get Jif and Skippy and all that good stuff, but if you look at that peanut butter, it will have a bunch of sugar in it. So now what I do is I make sure I check every single one, and I make sure that the only ingredients that they have in it, I don't know if you can see it, but all it says is just peanuts. That way you guys are making sure that you're not getting all the extra sugar and added stuff to it. So I'm just gonna get one of those for now. I usually get Adam's peanut butter, but these guys don't have it, it looks like. So I'm just gonna deal with this today, but that's normally what I get. Again, ooh, they got Justin though. Now we'll stick with what we got, but again, just going a little more natural, like I said lately. That way I'm trying to stay away and cut down on all the processed extra sugar, because I get my sugar from fruit. I know what you guys are thinking. I hate that douche who walks around with a gallon jug of water. I'm that douche. It's only because when I have a gallon, I can just chug it more. That way I'm making sure I stay hydrated and I don't have to worry about if I'm getting enough water. Because like even today, I haven't had enough water because I haven't had a gallon. So I can just carry it around, make sure I get plenty of water, and I can drink a quarter of a gallon in 30 seconds when I'm at work or just traveling and stuff. So that's why I do the gallon jug, but I know you guys are all judging me. Something that I got from prep that I'm still using to today is rice cauliflower, and the reason is, I'm gonna grab probably about 4 or 5 of these bad boys, is because when you can't eat a lot, but I'm all about volume, and so like one package for this whole thing will be like 10 ounces, but you'll get a whole 15 carbohydrates for 10 ounces of food, and then you can put the seasoning in. So again, that's just a little life hack that I've been using lately. So I usually have that with my lunch. I'll cook that up, and I have asparagus and potatoes, and so like I have like 2 pounds of food with my chicken, but it's all under like 500 calories. So it's just like little life hacks like that you guys, it tastes good. Is it as good as rice? Probably not, but you can eat just as much and save 50, 60, 70 carbs that you can use on something else. And that's how I always look at it is, you know, same thing with eggs. I eat a lot of eggs, and people will be like, oh, you throw away all this eggs. And I'm like, well, yeah, because I throw away the egg yolks because I eat the egg whites and I get yelled at. But I'm like, I'd rather eat peanut butter than eat just eggs. All right, come on, get at me. And don't at me, man. I love peanut butter. All right, you guys, so like I said, I love me some eggs. So I get myself the large count of 60 eggs or 5 dozen eggs. Again, I usually have 5 egg whites in the morning and then 1 whole egg, so 6 eggs, and then sometimes I'll do it 2 or 3 times throughout the day, just depending on what I'm having. So that's gonna be the haul. Let's go see how much all this cost. Awesome.
$17.95.
So as you guys can see, I spent just under $80. Again, had some good deals here at Fry's today. But as you guys can see, I got over a week's worth of food here. So yeah, is it a little expensive? Yeah, but it stayed under the 100, and to be honest, I normally am right now about 60 bucks. No, that's wrong. 60 bucks a time I go is more like it. So probably about that 100, 120 per week that I go to the grocery store. Again, just because I am trying to eat a little healthier, a little more organic, not as much just processed stuff, which you will pay for. But this is one thing I always encourage people, like if you're eating good healthy foods and you have to spend a little more on groceries, but because of that, you're not getting sick as much. You don't have to go to the doctors. Just think of the amount of money A, you're saving there, and then also B, just the bigger thing, overall health, right? Like that's why we do it. You got to be healthy. And I switched because like I used to eat the like $1.49 chicken, which was great, especially when you're trying to stay on a budget, which if you guys are in college, respect. I've been there. $1.29, $1.39 chicken, you just do what you can. But it's when you guys like get out to it and like you're in this fitness world and you can start to see like, you know, you have a chicken breast that's 2 pounds. I don't know many chickens that are actually 2 pounds, so you know there's a lot of processed hormones, junks put into them, and then again you're eating that, and especially since I eat so much, it would be different if I had just like 1 or 2 chicken breasts a week, but since I'm having probably 1 to 2 a day, and then on top of like all the other stuff, that's the difference. And like today it was a little different. I forgot to grab, I usually get organic eggs, and what I'll do is just a 12 pack, and I'll do the egg whites with the normal eggs, and then I'll do organic eggs for the actual whole egg. So I will go and grab some of those later this week, which will cost me another $3. So add $3 or $3.50 onto that tax, but it's under $100 to shop for the whole week. And again, I have plenty of food to last me. I'm gonna go home and get it all put away. But that is a haul for under $100, how to eat healthy and have a whole bunch of food. All right, you guys, that is what $80 buys you. like I said, that should fill me up at least a week, if not into more, especially just for like the meat. The meat will do me for more than the week. But I have pretty much everything that I need. Now you guys know how I eat, what I buy. Again, when I just talk to people, what you'll notice, the majority of it, besides like the Gatorade Zeros and stuff, or the Powerade Zeros and stuff, it's all real food. You know, cauliflower rice, blueberries, onions, beef, chicken, peppers, cauliflower rice, everything here is real food. So that's my biggest encouragement to my clients, to people I talk to. They're always like, hey, what's the trick? What do I need to do? It's honestly just eat from the ground. I tell people to eat like a farmer. If it comes from the ground, eats off the ground, you can probably eat it. That's the biggest thing, because what I see most of the time is people spend too many hours eating crap out of bags. And again, even though these are bags, they're coming out of just cauliflower rice and stuff. So that's my encouragement. And my one tip when grocery shopping is staying on the outside. Most of the time, if you stay on the outside, that's where all the produce is. You might have to go in the aisles for, like, you know, peanut butter, oatmeal. But for the majority of it, you know, if you stay on the outside, you'll find all the produce and it'll be pretty good. So that's just my encouragement, you guys. It's always just try to eat real food. A lot of times we try to ask too many questions on, hey, can I get away with this? Yeah, you could probably, but I'm just gonna be honest with you. How a potato affects you and how a wheat thin affects you is gonna be a little different, you know, like, and the only reason I say that is because you gotta actually think, what makes it up? A wheat thin, if you look at the ingredients, list of lines, or anything, any bag, look at the list of ingredients. It's gonna go crazy. But when you look at these ingredients, for example, organic oats, the one ingredient in it, I don't know if you can see that, is whole grain oats. Peanut butter, all it has, peanuts. So that's just my encouragement. Eat real food. Appreciate you guys coming in. Let me know in the comment section what you guys would like to see next, what you guys would like me to go over. And just, if you haven't, press the like and subscribe button. Look forward to seeing you guys next video, and hope you guys have a great week.
And I try not to need you like you need me. I'm sick and tired of living in LA.